My name's Cole Diamond. I came from California. I'm 30 years old and came here to have a second hair transplant to create more density within my hair. So a friend came here with his family a year ago, and they all three of them had really good results. I take a bunch of vitamins. I've done PRP back at home. At one point, I also took minocycline, or like a finasteride, like a pill. I've taken a little bit of everything, and I finally found the best way to do it is to actually come here and physically have a hair transplant. I've done a lot of research, and I've also had the FUE method, and the FUE method is good. However, the DHI is it's a newer, more experienced method. And so for me to create the density that I wanted that I didn't get from the first hair transplant, it was super vital that I do this method. Plus, if there is anyone that is coming to do a second hair transplant, it is the only way to get a hair transplant, because they don't want to create more cavities and holes where it doesn't need to be created. So the DHI is a quicker healing, and I needed that too. The experience has been great. Everyone's been super friendly. It's really easy to get answers. I felt like they were very careful with my head, which was nice. I thought the needles for the injections in the beginning were going to hurt a lot more, but I could tell they were very careful with that. And that was what I was most nervous about. I mean, honestly, the service was great. Everyone was super friendly. It was easy to get, lunch, and pretty much, yeah, it's all overall great experience. Thank you so much for taking care of us, for picking us up, making this whole day smooth, super helpful, and I'm very grateful.
My name is Furqan. I am from Pakistan. I'm 37 years old. I heard about Blue Magic from my sister-in-law, and she heard about it from someone, and then she recommended it, and that's why I'm here. The doctor seemed professional, I think. I mean, obviously, you guys do it every day. It was a good, welcoming atmosphere. I mean, I was a bit nervous before coming here, but now I feel a bit better because everyone else is relaxed, and they're like, it's no big deal. He asked me to send him pictures of my head and my hair from different angles. I guess responsible for deciding the procedure. They got it done. I do not know much about it. They just sent me document that this is a procedure we recommend for you. It was a DHI something pen as well. And then some people also recommended me to get stem cell treatment after the procedure. So I also booked the stem cell treatment as well. The anesthesia part, it wasn't that painful, not at all. I think one of the best things is that the patient care coordinator, he's always there, whenever I need to ask a question, he's always there, whatever many questions I may have. The staff here as well, they've answered everything which I asked. The support has been really good. I think the professionalism and the skills, and the people seem like they know what they're doing, and they seem really good at what they're doing. So that is the main difference between my country and this place. I mean, we get all of this done in my country as well, but the professionalism and the skill set, it's hard to trust them the way you can trust this. Turkey is well known for its hair transplant clinics. I mean, people come here from all over the world. America, Europe, Italy, England, Canada. People come here from all over the world. So there's no comparison. Turkey is supposed to be the best in the world for this. Everything went so smooth, and the people seemed so skilled and professional. So I would recommend it to anyone who's looking for a hair transplant. I think Blue Magic would be the best choice. So I would tell them to go to Blue Magic.
Hello, I'm Max Breyer. I live in New York. I'm 54 years old. Came 2 days ago from New York City. Had my transplant yesterday. Feeling good today. Got the bandages off and ready to go back home in a couple more days. When you try a lot of medication and nothing works, you realize that transplant's probably the only alternative. I did some research on the internet, found a lot of reviews for Blue Magic that were positive. People had nothing but good things to say, and gave me confidence that there was the right place to go. Felt like I was in a new place, a lot different than New York, but everyone was very friendly and process was smooth. Driver picked me up. Everything was very well coordinated and gave me a lot of information. I never felt like I was lost. Everything was explained very well and carefully, and I felt like I was in good hands. Everyone should consider it as an alternative. If other medications don't work and you're not liking the way you look, it's definitely a good option. I would say thank you. Procedure was very smooth. Everyone's been very nice. Everyone was on time, explained things, so I felt like I was very safe and in good hands.
My name's Austin. I live in Southern California, United States, 31 years old. Main reason I wanted to get it done is I noticed back of my hair, it started getting very thin. My wife suggested, hey, you should try to get something done. I looked it up. I had a friend that actually went and he recommended this place. And so now I'm here after a 15-hour flight. I saw his results. His results were like really good. And I was like, I want to go and do that. So this is the place that he recommended us. Consultation was pretty easy. We had an interpreter help us with the communication. Doctor made a couple areas of places that we should address on our hair. And yeah, it was overall maybe 20-30 minutes. Blue Badger team's been awesome. You know, they've picked us up from the airport. We had 3 nights in the airport, or we had 3 nights at the hotel, and then we came here. They drove us here, and it's been awesome. It's been very simple and easy. Do your research. You know, most of the times that you're unsure, you haven't done enough research. So I would research more and answer a lot of the questions that the person may have that would not want to do it. Appreciate your hard work. It's a very hard work. You know, I'm sitting there and I'm like going through it and I'm not even doing anything. I'm just sitting there, you know, and you guys are the ones hustling and putting hairs in the head for hours, which is very tedious. So I commend you guys. It's definitely a tough job and they keep a good attitude while doing it.